Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Carmlands and the 200 horsepower challenge. At the time of recording this, it is my birthday. So happy birthday, me. I've had a pretty cool day. Yeah, it's been good. And to top it off, I get to farm. Whoop whoop. So yeah, this isn't the first load of silage I've taken out of here. So we just jump in here. This is still processing. We've got 55,000 litres of silage left, and we've got 35,000 litres in here, and we're out of grass. Now, I did some stuff off screen, as I said I would. Namely choke. I'm good at choking. Which has happened all down, well, some of it's happened down at the new lumberyard sawmill area. And we've had a bit of a change up here. I took a hit and I sold the piggies. Did I sell the piggies yet? I might not have actually sold the piggies yet. I don't think I sold the piggies. We're going to sell the piggies. We will take a hit. I thought I'd already sold them. Apparently not. How do I know that? Because clearly I didn't save it after I made a purchase. I got interrupted. Anywho's, so I've sold 3 loads of silage already. This will be the 4th load of silage. You're thinking you've sold 3 loads of silage. It's 25 grand-ish per load. And you've only got 18 grand. Yes, because I made a purchase. Just said that, didn't I? Absolutely love this little area here. If I could turn this into my farmyard and these doors were usable, I would. This is really cool. Now, if I run away, is that going to stop? Probably. Don't. So if we scooch over here, we'll head up there in a minute, and we'll sell those pigs. I'm sure we've still got the pigs. I'm sure we have. Now, I was complaining. No, I wasn't. I was doing a Mr. Silly P. I was explaining, not complaining, that this shed was useless. In this side, if you haven't already used 24967, in here, I get the door open in my gothic barn. We've got a silo, right? Now, it doesn't hold an awful lot, but we have a silo, hence the trailers in this side. There's a bit of storage over here, but there's so much clutter that it's kind of, well, I can sit on the old sofa, but there's a table sat on it. Don't look at the door. I'll turn this way so you can't see. This side's got a silo in, this side's useless. Basically, that's the long and short of this, right? This side's useless. We could put a few things in here. I'm not sure what we could put in here. Front loader tools, maybe. Bags of seed, that sort of shenanigans. Then you've got a tunnel in the middle, which I absolutely love, the tunnel through the middle. Off down this side so you can't see. Tunnel in the middle. Absolutely love the drive-through aspect of this shed. And it fitted with the theme that I was going for. This side, useless. I had the liquid fur, which I used up, and a bag of seed. And I thought, this side, we could do something with that. Let's sell some silage and build. Just don't. So we come in here now, and come through here. You'll notice that there's a green tarpaulin storage facility. I'm thinking hay bales. I'm hoping hay bales. I'm hoping they're going to spawn through here because they don't actually exist. Do you know what I mean? And we can fill this up with hay. And on this side, I may place another one, and we could put our seeds and fertilizers this side, or place one of these the other side of the shed. No, this side, or something, or another little implement. Then I thought, if I'm going to place hay here, we could turn this into some sort of pasture. So we come out of this door here. We're now in a little enclosed area with 2 livestock feeders. There's a gate just here, so you can get in and out through the gate should you choose to do so. I did paint grass in here, but when I left and returned, the grass disappeared. It is what it is. So if we come slightly further forward and you look at the field info, this is Emo Coos and their barn. If I come a little bit further forward, oh, this way, we've also got Gothic cattle. Need a bit of space between cattle and barn. So there's 2 pens in here. So this side of this shed now becomes a cow barn. What do you reckon? I'm a bit annoyed that the grass has disappeared and I've got this, but then the cows are going to eat it, right? So you can see where the edge of the pen resides because the grass has disappeared, and I think inside the pen the grass has remained. What do you reckon? I thought it was pretty cool. Now, this is where we're at. So if I jump into the menu, would you rain at 11? And that's raining through till 2. So if we come back up here, planks are still processing, charcoal still processing, that's still processing, that's still got a bit of stuff. That's still got 20,000 litres of wood in it. But we've got a full area of planks and planks long and wood beams. How do I know it's full? Because we've got 1,000 litres or more in storage. So that's how that's rolling. So we've got all this to sell, which would be fun. We've had a contract for sowing, should I choose to do so. Actually, that tractor's too big, not going to happen. No, we still have the pigs. I take it back, we still have the pigs. We need to sell these pigs. And then we need to buy some cows. No, I could rent a livestock trailer, but I'm not allowed. So that's louse that one. So this is where we're at. Just down here, if I jump into this tractor quickly, need to bring that back anyway. As Mr. Wasteland Gaming pointed out in my MilkThatHen livery. We've got a new field just here, which is awesome. And then I've been watching Jack Sarge, and he lines his fields with hedges, but the paintable plant hedges. And actually that works really well. There's a few that I've scraggled. I'm not quite as good as Jack Sarge, but yeah, I brought them around here. I didn't put any up here. And then the sawmills up here. I did bring another load of logs down, hence the 20,000 litres still in the doohickey. And it's not going to work all the time, I know it's not. But with this truck and trailer, if I jump up here quickly, if I keep the logs sort of 3 or 4 inches below the top of this, it doesn't jump around. Jump around. It doesn't jump around. Just quickly check in here. 3 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. it's something's going on. And then we got some of your finest wood chip also. Trailer's still here. So that's where we are at down this neck of the woods. So we need to buy some coos and we need to sell some pigs. I'm going to make a loss on the pigs. Oh, we're not. But we're going to sell the piggies anyway. Need to get this back up to the farm. And then zoom in just a tad. Yeah, I think this natural looking hedge type dealio, it works really well. I'm impressed. It's a little tip I stole from Jack Sarge. And it's a lot cheaper than buying, well, hedge. It looks more natural, more, yeah. On both sides we're going to get the some more of these shag barks pop up, which will be pretty cool, right? Anyways, we need to get this up to the farm. And then we need to get a mower going. Here's a question for you. What's the chances that voucher's still running? Because you know what it's like. I want it to keep running, it'll stop, and I won't want it to run and it'll keep going. Always the way. So we're going to need to get a tedder so we can ted that. Because we're going to do beef. We're not going to do milkers, we're going to do beef. Which you're thinking, you silly boy. But no, beef. There's... Oh, I can't remember what it is. It's a ridiculously high number. 43,000 acres of land every year is deforested, or it's a really big number to make way for cattle farm in like the Amazon and places like that, which I think is absolutely bonkers. Aren't I reforested it? No, there's no reforestation going on. It's all just, yeah, it's just madness, pure madness. So I'm going to draw attention to it and point out that, you know, you can do forestry and you can still have beef cattle, because that forest wasn't there when we started. I've planted that. So you can, you know, it takes many years to I wouldn't say I'd ever get back to how it was, but close to. Do you know what I mean? Now that likes to turn. That one. What's this one? Whereas I like it in the middle. Seems to flow better. Well, I think it does. Now, I've no idea how this is going to work, or whether the workers are going to just decide, well, I like it on the piff, so let's put it back on the piff. But I'm going to hire a worker to get this grass cut. We're going to need to get a tedder. So let's hire the worker, get out of the way. They're going to keep it behind it? Looks like it might. So we'll run with that. We need to get a tedder, obviously. But first things first, we need to make sure... Yeah, I thought Gothic Cow Barn. That's nice. But I've got two. So the other one can be emo cows, because they're not quite goths. So I thought we'd go for like Angus and Limousine or something stupid. Because why not? That does mean we need to keep this door shut, and ideally that door shut as well, once we have the coos. And it stayed on. Of course it did. Of course it did. So let's scooch this round here. We'll just dump that on the side. Now I did think about feeding them TMR and all that good stuff, but they're beef cows. If anything, I'd feed them plain silage, which I can't. It's kind of pointless. But hopefully that guy's doing alright. I know he's going to miss the ends, but it is what it is. I've also decided once my crops have done, I want to rotate fields around, and I want to put seasons back on. I know it's not part of the thing, but as Crustu says, you do you, and I'm freaking out. My brain is properly freaking out that we don't have seasons on and I don't have a schedule to run by. I tried this in Sri Lanka and I just couldn't do it, and I ended up putting it back on, and the same applies here. I am struggling to not have seasons on. So we're going to take a loss on here. However, we do have some more piggies. So we've got 30 in total. They are brand new, 94 quid. They didn't cost us a penny. And they didn't cost us a penny. And they are the ones that we purchased. So they would have been 525. And they're now 741. So that's 220. 217 or something like that we're going to make on those, but these are free, so we will sell those, and we'll sell those. So we're up to 53, so we've got 6.5, well, 7 grand, 7, 8, 9, let's call it 10 grand for all of that. And then we are going to sell this as well. There we go. I may paint this in with a bit of forestry ground at some point, but for the meantime that will stay where it is. Right. And can you spot the first boo-boo? I needed the other tractor to go up to the store to buy a couple of hay bales. So turnips is all I've got to say on that subject. Actually, Ashley, spin round. What we'll do is, I would like to get my... I got the trees cut to here. I got most of the stumps removed. Just clearing back a little on the roadway. I'm going to clear around all the roads, so I got more visually. It's easier on the eye. How's this guy doing? Hey, doing alright. But I could do with that tractor. We're going to sell the rest of the silage. And then we're going to sell... yeah, he's doing alright. We're going to sell the rest of the silage. Then we'll sell the stuff from the sawmill. And then... don't know if we've got any furniture or anything to sell. But we'll sell the silage, and then we'll go grab all that goodness from the sawmill. Is the first couple of 2 or 3 things I need to do. Get our money up. So let's have a quick look in the store. Sales today. We will need a header, but not sure what that goes to. It's quite big, isn't it? Don't need that. That's for salt, that's not helpful. And I don't think we've got anything to pull that. Could we link a few tractors together with the old tow ropes and hope for the best? I very much doubt it. So, Tedders. Could just go base game. 8.7 metres. However, we are going down the Vermeer route. So we're going to grab this one. I've never used it. It could go horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. But our grass care will be Vermeer. So grab one of those before I spend the money. And then... I think there was a Vermeer windrower out as well, isn't there? That one. It's 8.5 and ours is 9. Well, we could have gone for that one, I suppose. We could have a whole Vermeer setup then, couldn't we? We got this one. I wanted this one. There's only 80 horses, but it's only 14 metres. That's ideal on these big fields. Although, you know, it is what it is. So let's sell some more silage. Come on, keep going. There we go. Got 9.4 hours on this tractor. Which I think is quite a lot, considering it's not that old. We will need some more logs removed today to fill up the sawmills. I'm not sure how much coal or what's the other thing we're selling over there? Furniture we've made. But we would have made something, I imagine. There we go. All full. Excuse me. I mean, if money gets really tight, we have plenty of trees, we could literally just sell a load. Is what it is. Now the original plan for that grass field was to chuck it in the fermenter, I'm now going to need hay for the cows, and ideally bale it and put it on that tarp next to the cows, so it's easy to just to move straight across into the feeders. Beef cows don't need a load of TMR, they just need feeding. Another load in here. There we go. I do like the sound of this. The chains and the ratchets and all that. Sounds pretty cool. Right. This will be another 25 grand-ish, I suppose. And then what I'll do is I'll do another couple of loads of this, get that silo emptied, and then once we've got the silo emptied I'll head down to the thing, 24924. Yeah, so I'll get the silage sold and I'll head down to the sawmill, I'll load the trailer up, you ain't gotta watch that shenanigans. We'll load the trailer up and I'll see you up at the store when we get to selling it all. I shall see you guys in a bit. Hello. It's raining and this trailer's rubbish. There's a collision at the back here and I can't put anything further back. Well, that prefab walls I was going to stack at the back, but I couldn't get it over whatever that collision is, and the trailer just kept freaking out. So I think there may be a krill or something that should be there, and the collision's there, although the krill's not there. So another bad buy. It's no good for the sawmill. I can't fully load the trailer, which is. If you wonder why the front one's on the wonk, it's because when the trailer freaked out, it spun around, and then the one next to it spun off, and the top one's now where the bottom one was, and it just went wrong. I should have videoed it really, but I didn't. It's now raining, everything's getting wet, which isn't going to do great for my sales. And we're also going to sell the trailer. If I can't load the trailer up, I don't know what the collision is, but if I can't load the trailer up, there's no point having it. It's kind of pointless. So let's sell this, sell the trailer. I think I downloaded the Fleagle ones for the truck. Not sure if I can colour coordinate that, but I downloaded it. Now this isn't the best price to sell everything, so the prefab walls and the planks that I don't have, best price, market stall. We're not selling it all at the market stall, that's a little cheeky. Don't start moving. The long planks are here, I think, and then the beams are the sawmill, but we're just going to sell the whole lot here. It's just so much easier. Let's just sell everything here and hope for the best. 115,409. Not to be sniffed at. We still have I can't even look, there's not even a full lock on this. We still have a load of, well, another 2 of the prefab walls at the sawmill, and we have another another load of prefab walls, and then we have another have a look. Right. So we have 8, 9, 10, 14. We have 14 stacks of planks, and then we have 2 more prefab walls to sell. Plus whatever we have at the coal, whatever coal we have to sell. However, the best price, I must just check that again, I'm sorry, the best price to sell the coal, where's the coal? Well, we have to move them anyway. The best time to sell the coal is January. December, January time. So I'm going to place a tarp down at the coal production, and hopefully I can put the coal in the tarp. On the tarp. In the tarp? On the tarp. I'm hoping the coal will go on the tarp. Therefore do not exist. If that makes any sense to anybody. So unfortunately, Mr. Marshall trailer, you're off because... Yeah, literally. So if I jump up here and walk forwards, there's no collision on the front of this at all. So none at all, I walk through it. This side, I can walk straight through it. But I can't place... You see, I can't even jump on it. There's something there. Do you see what's happening? If I jump this side, straight on. You see me bump up a little bit? We squat down, then move sideways. You see the collision? Can't place anything there, but there's no collision at the front, so when you try and push your pallets up, they fall off. That's been out a while actually. I'm sure that should have got fixed by now. Oh, Mr. Modder, what are you playing at? I'm not knocking you, I couldn't do it. Oh, right. Sharon, you sold me a dodgy trailer, I need a new one. So I downloaded under Bale Loaders. We've got this one. This has got all these good tyres on it. I'm not sure if that's going to be any better. Who knows? I think I downloaded the fleet. Where's the fleet goes here? That's 20. No, this one, shorter one. Auto load. If I auto load pallets, is that cheaty? We could auto load them. I'd still pick them up with the forklift and place them on here. So manual auto load makes my life a lot easier. I'm not even entirely... What? Let's have a look. Come on, scroll across. Yeah, wheat, oats, all that. They don't come in pallets, but scroll across. Scroll. But if it doesn't accept it, there's no point, is there? There's a new veg that I don't have activated, but there's a new veg. Close. Beams. Prefab. It does. It does. I am gonna cheat without cheating. I'm gonna call it manual auto load because I'll still auto load it, but I won't. I'm gonna go for Michelin's on this. Decals. Now, chassis colour. No, chassis colour needs to be black. Onyx black. Flatbed Brockman. Rim colours JCB. It's gonna match. I'm gonna get a trailer hitch on the back. Why would I want to? I ain't going for a trailer hitch. 22 grand for that one. Decals are white, red, black. Stick with white. Right. If anybody's got any issue with that, tough. Is what it is. So I'm manually going to load them with a forklift from the sawmill to the trailer. The trailer will then just pack it into my IKEA boxes. Then we need to change that. What was it? That was that on it. I'm in the middle of resetting up or looking at Crumback. And yeah. There you go, MilkThathen. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, we're in the middle of setting up Crumback and it's changed the registration plate for up here. Double check the sales, nothing in there. Right. So I'm going to run the tedder down to the farm. We've probably lost a lot of yield on that grass field actually. It's raining and I've got a worker cutting it. And that's of course the workers finished cutting it and it won't blinking matter, will it? The worker is here. Turn the grass back on. Oh yeah, a few bits there, a little bit there. And he is, or she, is done. So, let me jump into the worker screen and then... Oh, is he still attached to the trailer? I'm sorry. There you go. Drop the trailer. And then get him to drive to the store. Target is not unreachable. Come on, it's absolutely piffing down. Oh, what are you doing? Right. And then we'll head back up to this guy. No, I want to get in it. I want to get in it. Right. Right, so we've got a worker driving up here, hopefully. We'll head down to the farm. We'll grab that other trailer. Well, the new trailer. Hopefully this will work. If it doesn't work this time, then... I'll just put it all on direct selling. Blinking done with it. They can pick it up themselves. Right. So we'll head down to here. That guy drives up there. I'll grab the trailer and I'll see you down at the sawmill and we'll see how this auto load works. See you guys and girls in a bit. So the worker didn't even make it halfway. Got stuck on a bridge. Great. Just great. I think, remember correctly, the last time I did workers on Calmlands, because of the bridges, I had to set the cruise control right down to like 20 miles an hour so that it wouldn't get stuck. It goes too fast otherwise. Right, let's give this a go. Let's spin round. I've got a feeling it's only going to accept one type of thing at a time. Do you think? It's not going to accept the planks and the prefab walls, is it? Let's bring up the help menu. Loading area mark on. 1, 2 and 3. Why is there 3? Loading area mark off. Work mode ground. What have we got? Ground flatbed. We change it to flatbed and load the marking area, so it's up there. Middle, back. Oh! So if I go front and change that. No, let's change it to flatbed. How do I... Is it always active? How do I turn it off? Front. Work mode, ground or flatbed. Turn that on. So on the back on flatbed. Off. How do I turn the damn thing off? Don't know. Right. So that's... There may be 3 loading areas. I very much doubt it, but there may be. Should we try? I'm not sure how we're going to box these up into IKEA boxes, but bear with. Just bear with. This is either going to work or go horribly. And we end up doing 2 trips. Right, so that's the first box. I have no idea where that's gone. Is it not enough for a box? Is that what we're saying? Or have I just loused it and I've just lost it all? There we go, there's the IKEA boxes. Now, if I put this on the middle, will I get a second loading area and will it let me load it? I've not used this trailer before. I knew it was auto load bales, but I wasn't doing bales, so it didn't matter, did it? I didn't realise that it did pallets. Is it going to work? Is it going to let me load that in the middle? Yes, it will. Oh, that is awesome! That is absolutely awesome. I've never ever used this, and it is brilliant. Well, providing, of course, when I get to the store, I can sell it. But otherwise, we're kind of up a creek without a paddle. Do I have to drop it off? How does that work? So, I need to know how to turn that off. Stop jostling around. Am I not close enough? That pallet's in the way, isn't it? I think this pallet is prohibiting my it's prohibiting me from doing anything. There we go. I did not realise this trailer did this. This is pretty cool. Like proper pretty cool. Because normally when you have auto load trailers on console, you can only put one type of anything on it. Do you know what I mean? So if I was picking up planks, I could only pick up planks. Spin round, you silly box. Oh. If I'm still picking them up, still going to load them, just that the delivery will be easier, right? This is really cool. I apologise if you feel this is really cheaty, but I'm having a whale of a time. As I say, I've never seen this on console before. Mr. Silly P probably did a review of it and I've missed the review. Oh. Is that still inside the line? Just. I thought maybe it had gone wrong there for a second. I know it's not the best, and my cardboard boxes are currently getting wet. But 3 loading areas, take that. I'm well chuffed. Yeah, it's not, I'm not doing full auto load, pull up to it, just grab it off the floor and I'm done with it. I am loading it. I'm trying to dig my way out of a hole here, but it is what it is. In the words of Mr. Crostu, you do you, and I'm gonna do me, don't you worry about that. Oh, one thing at a time, Phil, one thing at a time. Trying to steer backwards and drop the things at the same time. So, see the straps? I jump in here. I've got unload. Loading area mark off. I can't strap it. Honk, unload, tip side, flatbed, doohickey, load area mark on. I can move pallets around. I'm assuming what that is. I can slide boxes up and down and back and forwards. And I've got unload, which I'm assuming will unload what it was I put on. How do I turn it off? There's the question I'm asking myself. How do I actually turn off the auto load? Work mode flatbed. That's just so I can drive up next to it, isn't it, and pick it up, but if I could turn it off, I would just pick up the I'll look across here because I want to go up towards that tree. I know I'm going off road as well now, look. What are you gonna do, eh? Ghostbusters. Let's turn that off for a second. Turn that off. And then if I scooch this side. There you go. Thumbnail. I know what the thumbnail was. Well, you've already seen it. But this is quite steep for this little truck. I'd like to know how to turn that off. Put that help window back on, let's have a quick look. Cruise control radio. That's doing nothing at the minute. Front, middle and back. That's doing nothing. That's the loading area marks. Because normally you push that one and you push X to turn it on and off. X on there turns the engine on and off. If I disconnect, does that turn it off? Is it on? I didn't notice it on when I bought the trailer. I thought it was off. I started playing around with it, putting these loading area marks on, and it came on. Huh. I might change the tyres on the truck, you know, so they match this trailer. I may also buy a grain trailer for this little truck. Doesn't hold a lot. It's the GL whatever it is. Oh, it's 22,000 litres, but it is back upable. Right. Let's see how this works. Probably horribly. Right. Excuse me. So I pull up in here. So they're on tip side front. And we'll overload those. 28 grand. Tip side middle. Planks. Ah, 53 grand. And then we got Do side back, back to front, and then so we disconnect and reconnect. As soon as I reconnect, it's on. Looks like. Somebody in the comments will know. Somebody in the comments will have to complain that I'm using auto load. It says no cheaty mods, Unreal capacity is that good stuff. I've seen a few people use the Rolly Christie's auto load trailer. So if they can use it, I can use this in manual auto load. But I can switch this between bales and thing. Talking of bales and thing, this video is going to be way too long. Let's leave that there for a second. I would say I'm guessing I could just put stuff on it and strap it down, but I'm guessing I'll have to turn the auto load off. So I'll pick up the, if I pick up the prefab walls, I'll turn the auto load off because they don't look right in the box. In fairness, none of that sort of stuff looks right in the box. Is what it is. Is what it is. Right. Let's see Sharon. Sharon! Still nothing in there that I want. Bale loaders. What does it say in the instructions? See my trailers can be standard. Bales auto load. Pallets auto load. Standard. So it is what it is. I think it's on like permanently. Right, balers, I'm going to grab the KUHN. Was going to go for the Vermeer, and I'm going to go for this one. Oh, we got a class doohickey anyway. Oh, I quite like those little round ones. That matches our truck. Main colour. Have anything on this? Ooh, anything on here? For grey. Bright pink. It's a grand for bright pink. Green. Ugh. Red. I quite like it in that grey, you know. Pale blue. With some black rims. Who else has got a pale blue one? I'll tell you who else has got a pale blue one. Nobody. I'm gonna buy one of those. Mine's down to 241. So we've got a baler now. So we can bale the hay. Got a new trailer. Left the lights on. A quick look at harvesters before I call it a day. Got your bulk standards. And then I've got probably nothing installed that I can use. Got this guy, which I think's pretty cool, which is 170, 110 grand. Love that little combine. Excuse me. That's 180 at 150, maybe not. Oh, 235. There's so many configurations. 215, 190. What's the 122, 190, 10,000 litre tank. So we've got that guy, that's 124, 10,000 litres, 190. That's 196 for the Class Lexion, that's 195, that's way more money. 122 is the cheapest so far, and that's not big enough. That's little, these are all little, aren't they? In fairness, they're like 100 grand almost. Right, this one, wasn't it? Was that one? Was it that one? That's 180. 240. This one. I prefer the older look. I'm guessing that one I've got to unfold. So the US one's got a bigger capacity. That's 122 BKTs, and we got the balloons at the back. I quite like the balloons. I like those as well. Main colour as is. So we can literally get that at 126. Back only. Okay. Does it actually put one on? Yes, it does. 126 for that kitten. 10,000 litres, 190 horses. And then a header for that. I'm going to go for the 6 metre. Grab one of those. And then we'll need a header for the 6 metre. Which one was the 6 metre? What size is that? 20 foot? This one. I'm going to grab that. Say £3 grand. It's not the end of the world. However, the first thing that's going to be ready will be the corn. So we'll grab a case corn header to go with. That's quite new though, isn't it? Considering the age of the thingy. It's also 53 grand. Right, I think I spent enough money. That just looks weird. So you got combine, header, trailer, truck. Right. I'm going to get all this down to the thing. Get that tedded. Come grab the baler. I'll bale it all up. And then I'll see you in the next episode. So, yeah. As always, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care. And I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.